Bonjour, mes amis. Hello, my friends. It is that time of year again when I get to share with you my top 10 sales over the last 3 months. Now, I'm having a little bit of fun with hats and scarves at the moment because I have enough energy to feel silly. So that's what I'll be doing in the next couple of weeks, I reckon. But today we're going through the top 10 sales that I've had over the last 3 months, and that is the period from April 2025 through to the end of June 2025, which happens to be the end of the financial year in Australia. So I've been giving you this report for 3 years now, and each quarter I give you a breakdown of what I've been selling over that period, and I'll also tell you what I'm actually hopeful for, if I have any hope, and what I'm not going to have in the shop anymore because those items aren't very hopeful. So let's get straight to it, shall we? I will also tell you how many I've sold of each product and all of that sort of thing, but I will put links in the description below for all of the products I show you. So there will be a YouTube video showing you exactly how to make any product I show you. So if you find something that you like, just look in the link below and you'll get the instructions for that, or the tutorial anyway. Let's start with number 10. I have to consult my list as well. So number 10, okay, this is one of the things that most of you guys that have been following me for a while, you know I absolutely hate making them. And I've been doing these. The only reason they've even made the list is because I had stock, and I've been making these whilst I was having chemo. So my Helping Hands card holders, these are made with CDs or DVDs on the inside, and then just covered with some fabric and have some buttons on the outside. Holds cards, loads of cards all the way around. Great for people with arthritic fingers and kids that can't hold all the cards when you're playing Uno or Skip-Bo. So I managed to sell 6 of these. I sell them for $15 each, and that earned me $90 in this last quarter. I really don't like making them. Number 9 were my itty bitty boxy bags. Now these ones are unlined, and they're a recent product that I've been making because I had a whole heap of vinyl scraps that I wanted to use up. So it's just little vinyl bags in all sorts of sizes or colours, and these ones here are in a triangular shape or perhaps a trapezoid shape, again unlined. And I did show you a video of a lined version as well. So these ones were made with vinyl scraps that I received that were swatch samples, and they were cut like that. So I made these, and I've been selling a few of those, lots of nice colours, and I've sold 8 of those, which earned me $80. I sell these for $10 each, and I just have them hanging up as you enter the store. Number 8 are my shoe bags. So these bags, I think these have made the top 10 list ever since I've been creating my top 10 lists, and that's a few years now. So these are an expandable storage bag. If you open it out, push it open on the side, you'll see there's lots of room for expansion on the sides. Open it up, and initially or originally I had made these for my dance shoes. And then customers would come in and say, oh, they'd be great for wine bottle gift bags or craft bags or hair straighteners and all sorts of things. So these are my expandable storage bags, unlined again, but have been really good sellers. I sell these for $20 each, and I sold 8 of those, which earned me $125. Coming in at number 7 are my crossbody bags. Now I make a lot of different types of crossbody bags, and everything, I might add, is made with rescued fabric or upholstery fabric samples. This is one of them. It has a zip at the top. This one's slightly larger, made the same way, just different sizes, and done with upholstery fabric. I've only got 4 of these left in the shop, and I just haven't actually been well enough to make any this year, so I am very, very low on stock. I did sell 8 of these, which has earned me $225. The crossbody bags I sell mostly for $35. A couple of really flimsy ones I might sell for $15, but most are around $30 to $35. So that was the crossbody bag at number 7. Yes. At number 6 are my vinyl toiletry bags. Now, I've done a couple of videos with these toiletry bags, and this is the one that I've done recently. It's vinyl sample swatches as well as upholstery sample fabrics, and these are, you've got 2 different shades of blue in the vinyl and then the same colour of upholstery fabric on the top. So I just use whatever I've got access to and put it back together again. I did a batch sewing video of this not long ago, and I actually sold a lot of these bags because of that video. So I managed to sell 10 vinyl toiletry bags in this last quarter. That has earned me $345, and I sell them mostly for about $35 each. Sometimes they're about $30. Now, some people that haven't seen my share this information before, I rescue fabric, I get it all for free. So when I charge my pricing out, or when I price myself out, I only charge out my labour and what I actually pay for. So zips that I purchase, I'll charge that out at double whatever I've paid for. The little zipper tabs, my labels, whatever type of label I might use, whatever I pay for it, I'll just put the price by 2. My linings I also get for nothing because I do a lot of deceased estate cleanouts, and people will drop fabric off to me because they know that I rescue fabric. So that was the vinyl toiletry bags at number 6. Number 5 are our zippered boxed bags. Now, I sell zippered box bags in all sorts of different sizes. And I also have them with quilting cotton as well as upholstery fabric. But I can tell you the bags that I make with upholstery fabric or furnishing fabric, they sell much better than anything that I make with quilting fabric alone. I think they're just a little bit more sturdy and look more robust as well. And probably also because I advertise that it's all rescued fabric, people are probably more drawn to this kind of material than they are to quilting cotton. So that's a larger one. That's a smaller one. This one's actually made with 1 sample swatch fabric, and this one here is as well. So the zippered box bags, I've sold 14 of those in assorted sizes. That's earned me $355, and I sell these anywhere between $15 and $45. Now that's Australian dollars as well. At number 4 are my zippered bags. So I keep my zippered boxy bags and my zippered bags separate when I do my counting or my stock take, because I just like to get an idea of whether people like to have flatter bags or boxy type bags. So my zippered bags or pouches, they could be up to this size, sometimes larger. This size here is made with 2 sample swatch fabrics. And this one here is made with a sample swatch fabric and a piece of vinyl underneath. I just fill them up with bubble wrap and stuffing and stuff like that so that they sit nicely on the shelf. So my zippered bags or pouches, I did 18 of those. That earned me $310, and I sell these anywhere between $10 and $30 each. At number 3, I get a lot of sample fabric, and these are just straight off the sample book. I don't do anything with them except overlock or serge the edges and put a zip in. So there's no lining on these. I keep it very simple. It's just got a very simple basic dress zip in it, and it's 1 piece of fabric. No matter what size the piece of fabric is, I'll just put that together to make these unlined zippered pouches. I sell them 1 for $10, or you can choose 3 for $25. It's surprising how many people will actually just purchase one. They just don't have a need for 3 of them. So 3 for $25 or $10 each. Unlined zippered pouches, I sold 20 altogether, and that earned me $185. I have got something at number 2 that has never made the list before. In fact, it's a brand new product to the store, and I'm really disappointed that it just missed out on reaching number 1. Everybody knows what number 1 is, and I think we'd all like number 1 to come off its perch a little bit. But coming in at number 2, and I redid a video for this just recently because it's such a good seller. I've only had these in the shop for the last 3 months, and it's my book pouch. It's a very simple book pouch. There's no handles or anything. It's got a button or a toggle at the front. The toggle, I'm using up a whole box of toggles that I received in a deceased estate many years ago. Just had a whole box of them and didn't know what to do with them until a few months ago. So it's just a very simple book pouch. The fabric, I think, really helps sell it, although I am going to make some with some quilting cotton. Little cord hanging over to hang over the button, and it's just got a cotton lining on the inside. So there's nothing fancy about it. They hold a decent sized book. So these are some of the colours I've got here, and these have been an incredibly good seller. So much so that I've actually made 40 or 45 to date, and I have sold 25 book pouches in the last 3 months. These have been absolutely amazing. Admittedly, when I put a video up a few months ago, the first time I presented this one, I had a lot of sales from the US, so that was absolutely fantastic. Thanks to everybody that bought those books. And I did actually think at first that they weren't going to sell in the shop at all. I changed the location of them, so as soon as you walk in the door, you see these in a basket, and it's the first thing people look at, first thing they pick up. They can think of somebody that they know that is into reading books, because even though lots of us have Kindles and things like that, which will fit this, a lot of people like to just have a real physical book that they like to read, and these make a great gift. So I was selling some for $20 and others for $15 each. I've put the price to $15 for all of them now. And I sold $25. No, I didn't. I sold 25 book pouches, which earned me $410. These were great. I'm really happy that these have done really well for me. I've got a whole heap of fabric cut up, or started to be cut up. These are all future book pouches. The fabric is going to be slightly different because I've got none of the other stuff left, but I think that'll do as well. I think that'll do okay anyway. So book pouches, I'm really pleased that they've made number 2. They nearly made number 1. Another week and I reckon I would have got there. So number 1, no prizes for guessing which one that is. It's my supermarket shopping bags. I think in the 3 years that I've been presenting the top 10 to you, they've only fallen off the perch once, possibly twice. But yeah, very simple supermarket shopping bag made with upholstery fabric, one piece of fabric. These only take me probably about 8 to 10 minutes to make because I have a really good production line going. And I used to have about 30 to 40 colours. I've made close to 4,000 of these over the past 5 years. So just one piece of fabric, overlocking or serging on the edges, and some webbing for the handles. Really simple and great sellers. So I ended up selling 31 of those, and that earned me $465. I sell those for $15 each. It surprises me too how many people go for the plain ones. I used to have a lot of printed ones and thought that they would be all that sold, but it's amazing how many people would actually prefer the plain bags. So if we have a look at the previous years, in April to June 2022, I sold $2,859 worth of products. I don't remember how many items there were. 23, it was $2,533 and 134 products. And in 2024, $2,358, which was 127 products. And I've been noticing that as my products get bigger and more expensive, I actually have to put less work into what I do for my handmade sales. And I'm actually earning a little bit more as well. So bigger products, bigger price, and I make bigger sales. Don't know why it took me so many years to figure that out. And that was across all of the products that I sell in my handmade range, not just the top 10. It's absolutely everything that I sell in each of those quarters. So how much did I do in this last quarter? For April to June 2025, I actually had record sales, and a lot of that has to do with viewers. I sold a total of 188 items. Total value was $3,560, and I don't think for any time of the year, in any year that I've done these reports so far, I don't think I've gone over $3,000 at all. A lot of that is attributed to website sales. So I sell from my shop. I have a secondhand store. I sell online, and occasionally I might sell on Facebook or something as well, but mostly on my website and nearly everything through the store. Website sales, I sold 40 items, 40 handmade items, as well as some other bits and pieces, which I haven't included here. And that earned me $1,150. So, and most of that was from sharing videos with you, like this book pouch. If I share a video and put a link in the description, people will go over to the website and purchase those book pouches. So that's been really good. And the crossbody satchels as well. I've done quite a few of these as well, but they didn't make the list because those helping hands, the card holders, ended up making the list instead. And I make much more from those big crossbody satchels than I do from those little helping hands. And I enjoy the satchels so much more too. So I'm really pleased with that. Web sales have increased, which is fantastic, but I'm still doing really well in the shop. I would have still done over $2,500 worth of sales in the shop without the website sales. So I think that's probably about it. There's a couple of things, or one thing in particular that I did a video for some time ago, and it was just a hanging pocket pouch. Customer had come in and said, "You need to make these." So of course I listened and did. I did do a video for it. These are just made with sample fabrics. Nothing fancy. It's pretty much like the book pouches, except that I've actually extended the length of the cord. I should actually market these as book pouches that can hang. I sell these for about $15 to $20. I have them in different sizes, and they have a little snap fastener at the top. So that's one of the smaller ones there. I've only sold a couple, and I've made quite a lot of them. I think I have probably 20 to 30 hanging up outside, and they're just not doing anything. I might put all of these down to $10 and get rid of them, and then I might reassess what I'm going to do with these. But the hanging book pouch or pocket pouches, yeah, it's something that doesn't sell, or at least not for me. I did mention these crossbody satchels. They have a zippered pocket in the front. They have the zip at the top there, and then an adjustable handle as well. So those ones I need to make some more of. I have actually sold quite a few of those. Oh, and the other thing that I've got to make are some more glasses pouches. I did a video a few months ago just using a square of fabric and folding the fabric in half. Really simple glasses pouches. I sell them for $10 each, and they have a little swivel clip at the top. Sold out, and customers have actually asked me to make more. So I do have to find some time to make those as well. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I shall catch you next time. See you later. I forgot how to say goodbye in French. Adieu, adieu. Auf Wiedersehen in German. See ya.